This is Karen Fox, better known as Karen the Connector. And yes, if you've been on Facebook, you know there's some major changes when it comes to your business profile. And a new timeline that's available now, or it will be imposed on you by March 31st. We're going to go to the timeline as you know it now. Now this is what you would see right now if you've not changed to your timeline. And next I'm going to go to show you what you'll see on the timeline. Now this is the entrance to the new timeline. Now you'll notice I have not published this yet because I wanted to be able to show you this on a video. Right now, before it's published, I can go back and forth between the old design and the new design, and I can start to prepare it. So at this point, we're going to show you some other items like adding your cover photo. Now this is the same thing you did on your personal profile earlier. It lets you know you need to pick a unique photo to feature at the top. It is not meant for promotions, coupons, or advertisements. Okay, we're going to choose our photo. Click here. Okay, it allows me to drag and reposition. I just need to click the Save Changes. Then you'll see my logo pop up again. And now my timeline cover has been changed. Scrolling down, you'll now see the apps just lined up below the cover. Now the photos cannot be changed. That has to stay in that sequence. But the others I could change. I can change whatever I choose to. Going from my number over here, this 8, you're allowed up to 12 with the little arrow. And then I click on the little pencil and I can move things around just by doing that. Clicking on that pencil, it allows me to swap position with whatever I choose to. If I want to put notes up there, I can put notes up there. Whatever I choose to move around is my choice. Another area that's exactly the same, only it's called Feature. In your personal profile, it's called Highlighting Now. And I can highlight this, which just means I'm going to take it across the page. So it's a large version. You'll see there how, again, it goes all the way across the page, so I can kind of advertise that. But there's another way to advertise, and I click on the Edit or Remove pencil. I'm going to click on Pin to Top. Now, it can't be highlighted and go all the way across and pinned. So if it's pinned, it's going to bring it down to a normal size, allowing it to be the first thing people see when they come to your timeline. You'll also notice there's this little ribbon on there. That's what tells you that it's been basically bookmarked or pinned to the top. Now, pinning only gives you 7 days max, and then you'll have to repin again. But you could repin a coupon. You could repin the fact of a webinar coming up. You could repin the fact that your new book coming out. There's a lot of ways to use that for business that's very positive. Now looking at the line across the top here, the Karen the Connector, I can look at the timeline, and that's where all my apps are, as well as right below that cover. Then I can also add specific dates, when my company was founded, or specific events. Then on highlighting, this allows you to look at just the friend activity or post by people on the page. It doesn't really matter, or post by others. So it allows you to segregate and see what's being said by specifically your friends or everyone that's on your page there. The next thing we're going to look at is the admin panel. Okay, looking at this allows you to change things, but that's where your notifications are, new people that have liked your page, insights, tips. Here's the most important though, right here, this messages. That is something brand new and very, very valuable. Now, you cannot initiate going to those that are on your page and making this conversation, but they can ask you questions and you can respond. Very, very valuable in the fact that many times you'd like to ask a question, but you really don't want it put on the wall. So highly valuable to anyone in business. The other thing is building your audience. If you'll click on there, it allows you to invite email contacts or what used to be suggest a friend. Then, of course, we can hide all of this information, and it brings it right back up to our regular timeline. lot of information in a very short amount of time, but I think you're going to like it once you get used to it. If Facebook would give us back our default landing pages, we could be extremely happy. But at this point, this is the new way and we have to deal with it. If I can be of service in any way on your social media needs, it's KarenTheConnector.com. Have a super great day. You deserve it. Bye now.